What's up, everybody? It's me, Feather. Welcome to Get Feathered. It is time for an all signs, and we're going to do a deep dive. The spooky truth. We're going to find out what the spooky truth is in regards to your love situation. This is a daily love message, and for right now, we're just combining all signs. It doesn't matter what your sign is. If you resonate, you resonate. If you don't, you don't. Seems like the majority of my collectives are kind of doing the same thing energetically. Since the last solar eclipse in mid October, seems like everybody's kind of letting go of really hard, really heavy negative energies within themselves or in their connections, and moving on to new things. So we're gonna see what the spooky truth is in regards to love for my all signs. What's up, beautiful? How you doing, Mary? I haven't seen you in a bit. You've probably been busy. Busy. All right, so thank you so much for your likes, shares, subscribes, your donations of love, requests for reads, and all that fun stuff. For coming and hanging out with me, if you're here during the live, thumbs up. Click the live chat button down below. It is time to find out what the spooky truth is. See what situation we got going on here. Later today, I will be doing an Aries deep dive, you versus them. Maybe. We'll see. It is going to be an Aries deep dive. Just don't know what it's going to be. All right. What's the situation? Deep breath. Seven of Wands is out here. Aries, Leo, Sag energy. Doesn't have to be. Could be yours or their energy. Seven of Wands is, well, it can be many different things. Seven of Wands can say, it's kind of a challenge here because it didn't come out all the way in the upright. So the way it lays, I play. Let's see. Let's go ahead and find out what's going on. Blocked energy, or you going all in? Chasing fuzz around on the table, y'all. Okay. In regards to love, opening up heart space. Could be, some of you may be online dating. You may be talking to several different people. You are ready. You are passionate. Here's a passionate new beginning here. Ready to open up your heart space. Knight of Cups. Offer hasn't been given or received just yet. I do like this energy. So you're trying to figure out whether or not you want to open up to love or choosing someone. I am doing very well, thank you. Hey, everybody in the shadows, what's up? Give me a thumbs up on the live. I appreciate it. Okay, so you're preparing yourself for going all in. You're about to enter the deep, dark, majestic, mysterious wood of a new relationship. That's the scary truth. Sometimes we can kind of be guarded when it comes to new love, when it comes to new possibilities. It's like, yeah, do I go all in? Do I not go all in? Do I give it my all? Can I trust this person? You're kind of guarded. You're kind of trying to let down your guard and kind of feel your way through it, just like you would be if you were hiking through a haunted trail. By the way, I just want to say this year I am refusing to go anywhere on Halloween or for Halloween because last year I went with my ex-husband and my daughter to the zoo. They're doing their thing. They love that stuff. I'm just kind of like looking around at all the animals. Well, it turned dark. And we ended up, as I'm following them, down a haunted trail. Yes, and there was a creature on this trail that looked like a goat demon. got up and close and personal. Like I could hear it breathing. Its chest was on my chest. And I was like 3 seconds away from going to jail. You understand what I'm saying? We were in the woods. We were in the back part of the zoo. I was scared to death. And this thing was right up on me. Oh. And it was horrendous. It was awful. And I just looked at it and was like, we're really going to do this? Are we really doing this? Oh, God. I'll never want to go back there again. And that wasn't even the scary part of the trail. So we're not doing that this year. Anyway, there's a lot of things that can happen along a journey of new love. First things first, you got to decide that that's what you want. That's the Ace of Wands. That energy is here. Then you got to decide, am I open to loving somebody? Am I open to letting somebody in my heart? Because that could potentially hurt me, harm me, or take advantage of me. So there's hesitancy, kind of guardedness, letting down the guard, kind of moving forward. So there is a new beginning here. But there hasn't been equal effort happening. So this could just be you in the energy of preparing for that spooky trail of love. That's funny. But you have all the energy. You've got the confidence to do it. Ace of Wands, Queen of Wands. You have the confidence to do it. So this is getting attention from a lot of different people, having a couple different options, and figuring out that you've got what it takes to get through it. I don't see that there's been an actual offer here, anything stabilized yet. I don't see that there's been any kind of equal give and take happening yet. So there hasn't been a 3D. So this may be somebody that you're talking to, somebody that you're expressing your feelings to, but I don't see there's anything grounded in the 3D yet. Like maybe you haven't gone out on dates yet. Maybe you haven't decided the schedule that you're going to be seeing each other, that kind of stuff. So, but there is a desire there. Who and how? With the Queen of Wands, Ace of Wands, there's a desire, there's a pull, there's an attraction. Jennison's here. Spooky trail of love, that's right. Let's tap into the mystical mysteries of the crystal ball. Listen to your intuition in regards to this. Aww. Look at the little owl. Aww. With the flowers. Oh, that's so cute. So listen to your intuition. Let your intuition guide you through this because you are protected. Okay? Yeah. If your intuition says no, make sure you listen to it, okay? If your intuition says absolutely no, then that's an absolute no, okay? Your intuition, don't try and override your intuition. It knows a hell of a lot more than you do. Okay. Going to change deck. Okay. So, tell us more about this new beginning right here. This Ace of Wands. Listen to your heart. Your heart. Fred is saying, what is that damn song? It's so stupid. Ugh. It's not stupid. It's actually a good song. Listen to your heart when it's calling for you, blah, blah, blah. And listen to your heart. There's nothing else you can do. You can use your intelligence. You can use your wisdom. And you can try to logically rationalize everything that's happening. And that usually gets you in a lot of trouble. But if you follow your heart and you follow your intuition, it will guide you. And if it says no, well, that's a no. Don't try to be like, oh, but intuition, come on. I mean, this person looks great on paper. They have a great body. They have a long car. I don't know. Anyway, what I'm saying is there's, just because there's passion and desire or there's chemistry or somebody looks good or you're attracted to them does not mean that that's everything. Okay, listen to your heart in regards to these new connections. Man, my nose is itching. What y'all got going on? It might have been the fuzz that I moved off the table. Probably got up in my face, and now I'm ready to sneeze. Okay. There's a lesson here. It's time to take the rings off. There's a lesson here. There's a judgment here. No, this is not somebody returning. I mean, it could be somebody returning, but I really don't feel that it is. There's a judgment here. The judgment, the decision is based on 10 of coins, 6 of coins. Because there's a Knight of Pentacles reverse, the 6 of Pentacles reverse, the 9 of Pentacles reverse. So you're trying to get something started or get something off the ground here. And what I am seeing is that there's a judgment call. It all depends on the stability of the situation. Is it viable long term? And how you're going to know whether or not that is something for you is when the 3D components start being communicated. It's all about the effort. Time, attention, money, love, devotion. Is there going to be a generous payout on both sides for some of you? Is there going to be a generous exchange between you? Okay? That's the decision, and that's going to be the determination of whether or not this goes anywhere or a situation goes somewhere. 10 of Pentacles, 6 of Coins. Is it going to be balanced long term? Do you both want long term? Do you want long term stability? Do you want to blend families? Do you want to live together? Do you want that solid ship? Do you want the earth ship, the solidity, the family, all of that? And is there going to be a generous exchange? Okay. This has not yet been determined. Okay, you could be dealing with a Libra, Aquarius, Aries, Leo, Sag, Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo, Scorpio, Aries, Leo, Sag, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. So there's a lot of energies out here already. So you may be dating multiple people and trying to figure, maybe you have options, online dating, talking to many people. You've got energies coming towards you or coming at you. There's exchanges happening here. But the decision hasn't been made just yet. As of the time of this reading, in regards to what you want moving forward. You know you want something just, something ethical, something fair and balanced. Yeah? You're not stressing it. You just need this information. Okay? It's like, I just need the information to determine my decision here. Before I make a decision, I need to weigh the information here. So this could be a very brand new relationship where you are now at the starting gates of this spooky trail of love, you know what I mean? And you gotta put together the 3D aspects of it. Like, what's it gonna look like when you actually start dating? When you actually go to dinner with this person or you go out on a date, what's that exchange gonna look like? How will those exchanges be? Will you like the same things? Will you want long-term commitment in the same way? Will your stuff that you want in a relationship look the same? Will it balance out? That's the decisions. I can't even talk. Decisions that need to be made. Yeah. Lord. I'm not affiliated. It's my favorite though. Okay. I'm not a sponsor. I'm not affiliated. Just happens to be my habit. Okay? Don't judge me. All right? So, looks like you're about to take a walk on the wild side and move into an arena of love. Okay? And you are very confident about it. You have a passion and a desire for it. But what it looks like in the 3D when you start working together, that's going to be the deciders. That's going to be the decisions. Decisions. What else can we for my tribe that is dealing with the situation, that is going through this? There's a lot of weighing out, balancing, figuring out whether or not this is something you truly desire. Whether or not you want to, you really want to solidify this in the 3D. Like, for instance, you're talking to somebody, you're having those chit chats and those late night talks and stuff, but you haven't actually seen this person face to face, or you haven't spent enough time with them just yet to make a decision to know whether or not this is somebody you want to go the distance with. Tell us more about this itch. 10 of Cups in the upright, 9 of Swords in the upright, Page of Wands in the reverse, the High Priestess in the reverse, the Magician in the reverse, 9 of Wands. Okay. So it looks to me like you're really not listening to your intuition. You're not listening to your intuition. 2 of Cups reverse, the Tower reverse. Some of you, I'm going to tell you right now, some of you are more focused on your money and your stability in the 3D than giving a F about relationships, really. It's like, Feather's on and I'm just going to watch Feather for a little bit because I'm bored, and Feather is something fun to do. Okay, Feather is something fun to do during the day while I'm busy working or whatever. Like, some of y'all may be delivering mail, you may be passing messages, this might be an online thing or an at a distance thing where you're passing messages and the communication, but nothing has been solidified. So you are desiring 10 of Pentacles, 10 of Cups. Like you're in it to win it. In it to win it. What's up, Lucky? You're in it to win it. You know what you want. You want 10 of Pentacles, 10 of Cups. But the thing is it's like I'm not stressing it. 9 of Swords. But then again, you are stressing it. You're kind of like, well, I'm really wanting this. But at the same time, you're kind of guarded. Well, we see that at the spooky trail. The spooky trail, the spooky forest, the spooky woods of love. You're kind of blocked and guarded. You're saying corner to corner. I'm a little hesitant. I'm a little blocked. I'm a little guarded. I'm not really sure what this is going to be or if this is going to go anywhere. There's kind of like a stalled energy in this. And that stalled energy it's kind of giving you an idea moving forward. It's kind of giving you what is that feeling I'm feeling, Fred? What is that feeling? You're not losing hope. You're losing interest. You're losing interest. Like, your heart is open and you got some options and you're passionate about what you want. You're wanting 10 of Pentacles. You want long-term success with someone and happiness long-term. However, as you were dealing with these individuals or one specific one, it's like the slower they go, the less interest you have. Not that you're wanting to speed race through it. You're wanting something sincere, someone sincere, and to come with sincerity when with an open heart towards you. But if they hesitate, if they stall out, if they, it's almost like you're going to lose interest in them immediately. And as you should. That's kind of, should you maybe give them a little bit of time to kind of pick up the pace? Yeah, maybe they're nervous, but I wouldn't wait long. There's too many fish in the sea, and you're swimming in the ocean now. You're no longer in those ponds, those swamps, those lakes. You're ready to swim with the big fish. You understand? And if they're not going to come towards you with a solid offer, something you can trust, it's on to the next one. And that's what your intuition is. That's why they're saying listen to your intuition, because if you start feeling that lack of interest, like, there's something, maybe you can't trust them. Maybe they're not honorable. Maybe they're not interested in a solid commitment in the way that you are. You're going to feel it. That's what your intuition is guiding you through, okay? So it's like, just when you start feeling like there's something off, thank you, Fred, there probably is. That's where you have to be the judge and the jury here. You have to be the judge of justice and the judge right here, judgment, using your wisdom, and the jury here with justice. You have to weigh the information. That includes what you're feeling, what's coming in, how they're treating you, how they're speaking to you, how they're acting. Because they can say one thing, Enrico Suave, here with the Chariot, or here with the Knight of Cups. But is that for passion, or is that because they're attracted to you? But are they laying down some kind of purpose? Are they solidifying a connection in the 3D? Because Enrico Suave can say anything to get your attention. But this is you weighing, and you've already learned these lessons, y'all. Come on. This is you actually knowing what's right for you and what's wrong for you. Based on listening to your guidance, your intuition, where you didn't before. Okay? So if you start feeling that kind of wane of, this doesn't feel right to me, or this doesn't feel good to me, or something is off here, pay attention to that, as it typically is. Now, the majority of you are wanting long-term stable relationships with love and money. You want the stability long-term. You want to live together. You want the traditional relationship long-term. You want somebody that's going to be generous in this blending of and bonding in the 3D. Okay? I think now you have gotten to yourself to a point where, how do I say this? You will not feel bad about cutting somebody off if it's not balanced. And a lot of times in my tribe members, my tribe, my collective, my subscribers, my fans have stayed way too long past the expiration date of a relationship. Whether that's 1 day too long, a month too long, 5 years too long. You understand? 9 years too long. A lot of you already know what these kinds of feelings feel like. When you start feeling off, pay attention to it immediately. What's off about it? Can you talk to this person about it? Can you go to them and say, I'm not really feeling like this is going to work out because we're not even spending any time together. How is this going to work out if we don't have time together? I can care about you and you can care about me, but are we just going to meet up for sex, or is there going to be anything more? Not caring about how, it's not that you don't care. It's being right, doing what's right for you. Now in the beginning of the relationship, before it gets too far. You understand? Not over giving, but instead stepping up as justice here and say, okay, what is right for me? I want a 3D real relationship. If that is not for you, I need to know this now. Because how are we going to 3D relationship if we can't even spend time together? And if when we are spending time together, the only thing we're doing is having sex and having fun like that, what are we doing? Is it just because you're getting my attention? Or are we going to solidify something here? So I don't think you're going to care one way or the other. It's not going to stress you out. Where maybe in the past it has stressed you out to bring this kinds of stuff to people's attention, bring it to their attention. First of all, you recognize it. Second of all, bring it to their attention. Now, if they're a generous individual and they're wanting the same thing as you want, get to know that shit up front. And if they're like, I don't, okay, next. We don't have time to play games like that. You understand? Mary says, talk is cheap. Yeah, it is. You've been through the breakups. You've been through the heartaches. You've been through the towers. You know what self-worth is. You've had to stand up for yourself. Oh, man, after adversity, after unfair connections. But you know what? Because you tried to hold on too long. You held on to them way too long. It all says at the bottom of the deck. So this is all part of that. Yes, you should protect yourself. And yes, you aren't wrong with protecting yourself. That's part of protecting yourself, making the right judgment calls based off the information and the action that is taken. That is also on your part. If you see somebody slipping or you're starting to feel kind of off about a situation, bring it to their attention. Is it something I'm doing wrong? Is it something you're doing wrong? Can we work this out together? Or is this not something that you're interested in? Or how are we going to work this out? How are we going to balance this out? I'm not saying nag them, but I'm saying if you're feeling a way about somebody and there's been no solid offer, there's been no balancing of things in the 3D, like dating, relationshiping, at what point are we going to take action? And sometimes we have to be the ones to say, okay, listen, I'm kind of noticing a thing here. I got feelings for you, but this is what I want from a relationship. How is that going to work out if we're online dating? Does that mean we have to meet? What if we're at a distance? What does that mean for our connection? Or should we just go our separate ways and do something different? Okay? Don't be afraid to hurt somebody's damn feelings, because this ain't about them. It's about you. It's about you getting what you want and desire in a relationship and not holding on to a connection that ain't for you anymore or at all. You understand? We've done that. Ten of Cups reverse. Ace of Cups reverse. The Star reverse. The Queen of Coins. That's how you learned self-worth. You've been through those connections that didn't turn out. You've dealt with the ones where you fantasize. You're not fantasizing anymore. You're using your rationality. You're using your true wisdom and judgment here. You've already learned self-worth, self-respect, okay? And this is you using your higher levels of wisdom and discernment here by saying, my cups have been turned down. I've held on to the fantasies. I dealt with a lot of healing. I dealt with a lack of involvement in connections because of these things. Well, I've learned that lesson. This is you learning that lesson and saying, okay, now I will step up to the plate and I'll go to bat for myself. I'll be the ref. I'll be the one calling the calls, calling the shots here. So it's you saying, I know what I want long term. And I'm ready to open up to it. And I have that passion and desire for it. Also, while guarding and protecting yourself, using your judgments, using your wisdoms, okay? Justice, being fair. This is fairness in a relationship. When you're starting off relationships, and that's what you're wanting to take a leap of faith, okay? Because you've dealt with liars and cheats and stealers and thieves and all of those things. We've dealt with them. We have. But this is you saying, you know what? I've learned those lessons. From a more mature, advanced place, you can recognize when people are not on your level just by the energy alone, but definitely by their actions. Not so much it doesn't matter how you feel about them. What are their actions? You are capable of making these decisions now. Okay? And that is fair. That's being fair to you and the other person. Now, the other person may not like it so much, but it ain't about them. And in all honesty, you being the more adult, more advanced person, or being an adult, more mature, advanced person, going through the lessons and doing the healings, you can come out and say, you know what, it is best for both of us if we go our separate ways, if that is the case. If there's, if you're not interested in honoring a relationship, well, this isn't going to work for me because I want someone to honor a 10 of Pentacles relationship. You're already Queen of Coins. You're just looking for the King of Coins or the Queen of Coins, whatever, the other person to balance out. If you're meeting Knights of Pentacles in reverse, that's not going to balance out, babies. That's a person who is stagnant or who is going to end up not being the person they may say they are. You're not going to deal with that. Okay? Not when you're interested in long-term happiness. So what's best for you? I mean, some of you may have several different options. Let's take a look at that real quick. No. Let's take a look at that real quick. Some of you may have a couple different options, but what you're doing is you're making the best decisions for yourself. Do it up front. Vet those people up front so you don't deal with the same shit you dealt with previously. Ace of Wands. Tell me about this Ace of Wands. Give me just a sec. Oh, yeah. Oh, buddy. Okay, I'm going to save that one for last. Okay. So this Knight of Cups, so some of you have up to 3. Actually, I'm seeing 3 choices on the board for some of you. So it could be the same person. No, it's not. So just hear me out, okay? So I do see that there are some of you that are dealing with multiple people, or you will be very soon. Very soon. Within a month. So first up at bat, we have... This is why the universe says use your intuition. Use your intuition. Follow your intuition. If you feel like you need to guard yourself and protect yourself, then do so, okay? But you are in a place where you can make wise judgments based on action and words, okay? You will take into account everything when making these decisions, okay? From a balanced place, head and heart. Okay, so first up to bat, we have a Knight of Cups. This could be somebody returning from the past. It doesn't have to be, but it's Enrico Suave for sure. There is an Ace of Pentacles reverse. This is somebody you do not trust. Somebody that stresses you the F out, puts you in your head, and there's the Star reversed. No healing, no evolvement, no. Nope, you're not very hopeful for that's going to work out. Why? Queen of Pentacles reversed. That person is not your match. Enrico Suave. Okay, you already don't trust them, or they don't have a pot to piss in. They don't have nothing to their name. That's over. Death card. Okay, there's nothing to invest there. There's a Two of Cups in this situation somewhere. In this situation, in this situation, in the situation. Somewhere in this is a Two of Cups. We will find out where that is. So this is already over. This is ended. So this may be somebody coming back to apologize or they're not going to do anything. They're not actually going to invest. This could be somebody that isn't wanting to nurture a relationship. They're not going to lay down any kind of offer. And you don't trust them. You already know it's not going to go anywhere. That at one time was a wish fulfillment for you, not now. We have Scorpio want it, Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo, Aquarius, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Boom. Okay, Knight of Pentacles reverse. This is a new person. We have Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo. We have Pisces on this strong. This is a no. This is a no. I think you're going to turn down this opportunity. And this person, I feel, is going to, it's just going to not go anywhere. This could have been a missed opportunity previously. So let's go a little bit deeper into that. Okay. So there is going to be communication coming in here, an offer coming in here, maybe to take you out on a date, blah, blah, blah. There is an emotional depth to this person. This could have been a missed opportunity before. Okay. There is inspiration and exploration in that. That could lead to a commitment. Oh, shit. And the King of Pentacles. Well, why isn't this person moving? Okay. Okay. This person, although at first sight, it may look like this person isn't moving. It may become stagnant. This person is actually pretty emotionally deep. There is a passion there. It could be your perfect match. It could be the other part of what you're looking for. There's the King of Pentacles. There's your Queen of Pentacles. There's a 10 Pentacles. But that one, it may take a while for that to get going. Why? There's no drama. You may have turned this person down, or at first you may turn them down. This is a soul bond. So maybe you're friends, or this person turned you down, or you turned them down at some point for some of you. That's a possibility. Or at first sight, you might turn them down and think that it's not an opportunity. Well, I would give that one a little bit of time. Just because it's not moving forward, there's no other people being involved. They're not offering their coin to anybody else but you. But it's almost like it's going to take them a little while to open up. And that's okay, but that could be the one. But let's go ahead and move into this. Or for some of you, missed opportunity. What are you saying, Fred? That person may already be committed somewhere else. They may already be married. And you're not going to do that. You're headed towards new love. Okay. Somebody in this, there's somebody that's going to be watching this that is a possibility that you get an offer to like date or to go out with somebody who's already married. and you turn them down. That's the missed opportunity. You're like, no, I'm going to miss out on this one. Thanks. Because you're not dealing with the drama. Good on you. That's why you're in this judgment and justice energy. You're opening yourself up to new love. Congratulations. It looks like you're, yeah, they may like to flirt with you, and they may like to play hide the wand, but you know the deal. You're opening yourself up to new love. This Ace of Wands is new, which you say you're ready to open up. There's no devilish attachments. There's no toxic connections. This person is not going to hide anything from you. This is going to be an actual Knight of Pentacles, slow, steady, and stable. 10 of Cups. So you will have some options and some opportunities coming in from the past, or you will find out that you're dealing with somebody, maybe they're married or something, and you know that they're married, or you find out they're married, or maybe they're just like, hey, baby, I don't want to offer you anything. I'm married, but I would like to offer you something. You know what I'm saying? No. Not happening. And then there's something that's already been done and gone, or you're ending it, and it's possible that they're coming back to just maybe apologize or something. You got a new thing here. This is where you're opening up towards. So you're saying, I'm opening up to 10 of Cups. And that is going to be balanced, which is what you're looking for. Somebody generous, somebody balanced, and somebody that's willing to give you time and attention, time of day, in a balanced way, in accordance to your laws, your relationship jurisdictions, and your laws. But I don't know why I just said it like, I don't know, maybe you're a lawyer or something like that. I don't even know if I said that correctly. What's up, Mia? But hey, Leo, son. Just the thought of dating again makes me want to break out in hives. Just not interested. Yes. You should, have you checked out today's, if you have Leo or Libra in your chart anywhere, I've already done today's the spooky truth readings for today. For those signs, the links are in the description if you would like to check out those channels on YouTube. Pretty intense. So you got some options and some opportunities coming your way. You're going to know what to do. The universe is definitely say, listen to your intuition. If it feels off, it probably is. You may want to do some background checks on some people. You know what I'm saying? Look, this day and age, you might want to. So what's any advice moving forward? Any advice moving forward? You're getting attention. You got your energy flowing. You're knowing what you're wanting. You're definitely wanting 10 Cups, 10 Pentacles. And you've got the audacity, you people, to make actual wise decisions for yourself in love. How dare you? Heart-to-heart conversations. That's what you're looking for. You're wanting somebody you can have a 10 of Cups with. Yup. So it's time to flirt, babies. And you will call in and attract what it is you're desiring. So let go of control issues and let go of people who are controlling, because you're calling in a soulmate. Yes, you are. So right now, a lot of you are focusing on your career, but you are about to engage in flirting and passion and all of the finer things that relationships have when you start getting out there and dating. So some of you are kind of blocked, kind of guarded, and there's nothing wrong with that, because you still may be attracting some people from the past, or people that are very similar to your past relationships back or in. But it's just getting... that's what the Queen of Wands does, male or female. You're attracting all kinds of options and opportunities. But sometimes we just got to go through that phase when we're in a new cycle and we're knowing what we're wanting, and we know how, from a balanced and aligned place, to make decisions that are best for us and for the other people involved, right? Because we may want a relationship, an amazing relationship full of awesomeness, but that other person may live in another country or may live in a different state, and they may have children that are young, right? Well, sometimes we have to make the heavy judgment and decision to not go that route, because then that would take that person away from their children on a regular everyday basis, right? We don't want to do that to people. There's plenty of other people in the world for us to date, locally and otherwise, than to do things like that. I'm not saying that's the case here, but there may be some of those judgments that have to be made where you recognize someone's hesitancy to move to being in a relationship, and you're like, well, that's why we're not solidifying anything. Well, you go do what's best for you. I'm releasing you to do that and letting it go. That's the hard judgments sometimes that have to be made. It's not I long for you and I need you in my life. No, it's like the next will be better. You got things to take care of and your children mean more. You got a business, we'll go handle that because I'm good. And it's you knowing you're good and that you can make these decisions that calls in something amazing. Someone you can have heart-to-heart conversations with. Somebody that's not controlling, because you're not trying to control the dynamics. You're trying to control it to the degree in a flow state. Like you're looking at it from all sides and saying, no, this doesn't work for me. No, that's not correct for me. This one might. This one could. We're both able to give generously to the connection, and there's no mystery. There's no mystique. There's no toxicity. There's going to be those times when we have to make those really hard, heavy, lay the gavel down and make the decisions. And then there's those ones that we're going to be like, you got to be kidding me. You're coming back at me? No, bye. So, calling it a soulmate because your confidence is on the rise here. And as you move through the next couple months, you're going to be feeling even more confident. And with that confidence, people see it. And then you'll be attracting all kinds of stuff to you. So remember, moth to a flame, you get to choose. You get to choose if you want to entertain it or not. Engagement, so you will be engaging in dating and all kinds of activities here coming up very soon. So have fun and flirt with life for a little while because you're going to have some choices to make. Them's the words, them's the messages. That's what I got for my all signs today. I hope that you like, share, subscribe, and join the tribe and all of that fun stuff. Until next time, I love y'all. Namaste.